Hey Ketosis Mom followers and all you Amazon shoppers, I am so sorry we're a little late today. We are having some technical difficulties where Amazon Live keeps saying, hey, the promo codes are not working and then they're not popping up for us. And then it also wanted us to flip to vertical tonight. For some reason, it ended the first stream saying that it would like for us to be in vertical. So we will try to work that out for next time. But tonight we do have a horizontal OBS streaming platform for you tonight. As always, I like to start right here. This is my Amazon storefront at Ketosis Mom. You can get to this live stream if you're watching on any other platform right now by going to ketosismom.live or also clicking the link that is presented with Restream to you in the other platform. You can only shop the featured items that I am talking about and get the promo codes that I'm talking about if you are on Amazon Live. I do have promo codes tonight. I do have them turned on. We have 30, 35%, 25% off a lot of our items. You can make sure that you click on that just to make sure that you get it. If you do not click on that while I am live and then I hit end for my live stream, you will not be able to claim those codes. So even if you're not sure if you're going to purchase, my best advice is to just go ahead and click claim these codes now so that it'll check out for you when you go to checkout. Joe is with us here tonight. They cannot see you, so don't wave. Make sure that you are unmuting and make sure that you are also tapping follow so that you can watch us do What I Got Wednesday every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Eastern, right here on Amazon Live. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me pull this screen over. Joe, they can see you now, bud, so you can wave. Joe's going to be going over some of the other things for us, and I just want to make sure that there is volume on this. Yeah, okay, great. You guys can hear me. I always like to check things when we first get started because sometimes people will start telling me they can't hear me a couple of minutes in, and I'm going, wait, I just went over all these great things, and you guys couldn't even hear me? I'm going to go to a full screen of me because the first couple of items I'm going to be going over, I don't even know that Joe really even knows what they are because I'm the shopper, aka shopaholic of the house. This first item I'm going to be going over is called AccuLeaf. This is a wearable acupuncture band. I have one that stays in my purse at all times, and this stays in the box up in our medicine cabinet as well. For me, I get headaches a lot. Joe can clarify that. He knows that I get headaches all the time. And sometimes you get one of those headaches that just lasts all day long and you can't get it to go away no matter how many electrolytes you're drinking or how many painkillers or headache relievers or whatever you're doing, working out, it doesn't go away. So I was willing to try literally anything. I saw these on Amazon from AccuLeaf. It says that they are an all-natural tension relief, headache relief method using acupuncture. What you do is you take this little guy right here and you slide it right here in between your pointer finger and thumb, and you just kind of let it sit right here. I tried this the other day. I had a headache that had gone from about 8 a.m. until about 3 p.m. And then I finally got this out and just said, you know what, I'm going to try it. About 15 minutes later, these are my own personal results, not making any claims, but these are my own personal results. About 15 minutes later, the headache started to alleviate. I left it on a little bit longer because it doesn't really say how long you should leave it on. It just says to kind of make up your own mind how long you should leave it on. You can adjust it if it's too tight for you. You can bend this and open it a little more. For me, I left it just how it arrived and it worked great for me. So I keep one in my purse at all times just in case I get one of those headaches while I'm out. I can put this on quickly to try and help me with it. Again, this is AccuLeaf, and I did get the 2-pack in this. I would call that lime green. I'm not really sure what color they call it, but I did get the 2-pack so that I would have dose because Joe might try to steal it from me. The next item that I'm going to go over, I got for our upcoming vacation. So this is What I Got Wednesday, just so you guys know. Each week on Wednesdays, I go over things that I got from Amazon that I would buy again, I would gift to someone, or I'm going to continue to purchase. These from Curist were, in my opinion, a phenomenal price compared to other over-the-counter heartburn medicines. I never got heartburn until I was pregnant, and then all through pregnancy and beyond, I have continued to get heartburn. So I never had to experience the joys of buying things like this or even having to really worry about it until now. And these work great for me. I already have them loaded up to go on vacation with us because I know that I'm going to be eating things that I don't typically eat, which is going to cause heartburn for me. I did get the pack of these that has 2 boxes like this in one. The other box is upstairs, and then I put one of the bottles out into my travel pill container to take with us. But again, these are from Curus, and they do tell you, if you look at their store, they tell you what other over-the-counter name brand they are compared to on each one of the listing pages, if you're curious. Okay. The next item, and I know Joe's over there like, wait, when can I go over something? He's like, wait, what about me? The next item I'm going to go over, this has probably been one of my most watched TikToks and Instagram Reels since I got on the platform. This is a travel pill case that I am taking on vacation with me. I take a lot of over-the-counter medicine. I take a lot of pain relievers because of a diagnosis that I have. I take herbs. I take all kinds of stuff. Vitamin D, you name it. This, in my opinion, is great. You can throw the whole thing down in your luggage, throw it down in your purse, wherever you want to put it. I love that it's gold, but I really like gold. It has a leathery type feel to it. It doesn't matter how much you shake it up or toss it around in the luggage, whatever TSA wants to do, your pills are not popping out everywhere and all over your luggage like they would be in some of the other pill cases that I have, like my one at home that I just go pop, 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 and it pops open the days. This is great. It's labeled Sunday through Saturday, so the whole week. It's labeled on the side as well as this side right here as well. Each one of the days, it has morning, noon, evening, and bedtime. If you need to separate your medicine out by what time of day you take it. If you don't, then feel free to just, you could even put one kind of pill in red, one kind of pill in gray, however you would like to do it. The other thing that I've noticed that's really nice about these is, so for instance, today on Wednesday, if I was going to be out all day and I was not going to be at home where I know that I could easily go and get my medicine, I can just pull out Wednesday, throw Wednesday in my bag, have it with me throughout the day so that I can take my medicine. I love these. I love how they're all different colors. I love how you can separate out the day, and I like how everything stays in here. I think this is great. Now it's Joe's turn. Okay.
You gotta tell me when you switch over.
I'm switched over.
Okay.
You can go for it, bud.
So the next item on the list is a copper tube dispenser squeezer from The Butler.
Now, I can only see your head. Do I need to come in?
Can you see that now?
Yeah, but you can't see down on the table.
Yeah.
So you have to hold it up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hold it up. It's from The Butler. This is a copper tube dispenser squeezer, so I'm gonna hold it up. So I think it's probably dating me a little bit, but for those of you who can remember when, you know, kind of the toothpaste dispenser bottles used to be made of an aluminum type material where you could roll them up and they would hold their position. Well, most of the toothpaste dispensers right now, those bottles are made of a plastic type material. So as soon as you squeeze it and let go, it returns to its original shape. So
Which is really annoying, especially when you have children.
This tube dispenser squeezer works in that it grabs the end of it and you just gradually turn it.
Mm-hmm.
And it pulls it up to make sure all the toothpaste goes to the top of the tube dispenser. Hopefully it doesn't shoot out, but see, it's already ready at the top. And you can put it right on your toothbrush. We use these regularly. Our kids are both using them because if you've seen our kids' bathroom, it's disgusting. But this at least keeps it somewhat organized and allows them to easily squeeze a little bit out without them having to squeeze really hard and shoot it all over the counter.
Yeah, so what was going on, yeah, you can just hold it up like that while I talk. What was going on with our kids is they were like squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and then it was like they could just barely get some out, and they were constantly yelling, we don't have any toothpaste, we don't have any toothpaste. I'm like, yeah, you do, you're just not squeezing enough. There's still some in there, and then they were going out and getting out a whole new tube when they still had some, and like maybe a third or a fourth in the other tube. And then I'm sitting here going, why is there toothpaste everywhere? There's literally toothpaste everywhere. Yes, Evan says that tube dispensers are the best. I agree. I also use these with my skincare because while toothpaste is awesome and this has helped our kids be able to do their own toothpaste without making a mess, and then it's also a visual for us to see about when they really are getting low on toothpaste to replace it. Toothpaste isn't all that expensive. However, skincare is expensive, or at least my skincare is very expensive, and I thought that my eye cream that I use, my eye brightener, was already done. I thought there's no way I can get any more out of this. These tube squeezers squeeze everything solid flat.
And I mean, put my arm down now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And I mean like flat. You get every last drop that is in there, which is awesome. I love that they're copper. And then also tonight, our live stream is sponsored by The Butler. So make sure that you head over to their listing. Make sure you head over to their brand page. They are an Amazon brand. And you can check out all of the different products that they have. But I love these things. I have them in my bathroom, in the kids' bathroom. Joe's using it. They're awesome. Okay. The next item that I'm going to be going over is right down here. And this is something else that was a big hit over on one of my deal pages that I have. And I was looking for a walking shoe to go on vacation that had almost like a hiking, grippy type bottom to it, that I also did not have to wear socks with it if I did not want to, because I don't want to take a whole like suitcase of socks for how long I'm going to be gone. And I also want something that's going to be comfortable. I'm also deathly afraid of slipping and falling because I know that I would probably end up breaking a hip if I did. I would break something if I did, an arm, a shoulder, whatever. And so I'm constantly looking for things that's going to help me walk and keep my traction. So I'm going to be wearing these in the airport. I'm going to be wearing this when we get there because it's supposed to be raining when we get there. And the last thing I want to do is be trying to have a backpack on, have my rolling case, pushing a stroller as well, and then my feet go out from under me and I'm just kaput. So I thought these were awesome. This is the oatmeal color that I got right here, and at the time of my live stream, these Ryka shoes are showing that they have a % off. So if you're on another platform watching, make sure that you head over to Amazon Live. You can get there by going to ketosismom.live. The next item that I'm going to be going over, the next item was a gifted item. However, I was really excited to get them. So these are Tony bands. These are weighted bands. So each one is about 2 pounds. You can see in the side right here that you can pull these weights out if you want to lighten it a little bit. They're not that heavy to me, so I was fine with it. I have started walking in the neighborhood, and I see that I got some of that. I got some of the style edit on it because it's nice and sparkly and blonde. I've started walking in the neighborhood, and typically if I want extra weights, I have to carry them in my hands, and then I'm walking with weights and my hands are not free. With these can be put on just like any watch, just like this. As a matter of fact, you want to put them on and show everybody how you put it on? No? Yeah?
I've not used these, so I don't exactly
use them,
know.
but I have. I used them when we went walking the other day. You simply put them on like you do any watch band, and then your hands are free while you're walking, but you still have the added weight to your arms while you're walking. So if you're trying to walk and get a little more out of it, or you're used to carrying weights, or maybe you like fill up 2 water bottles trying to add weight while you're walking and get more out of your workout, these might be for you. They have multiple different colors if you don't like the black ones.
They come in different sizes too?
They do come in different sizes. They have one that has a light to it as well. So if you're a runner and it's normally dark out when you're running, or like you walk at sunset, you might want to get those just so that you have something flashing or a light so that it'll help you see. They also have one, and I really wanted this one. I asked them for this one. Hey, you can take it off.
Just want to show that this one, like, I don't have the biggest wrist, but this one is a little bit smaller size. So just to show you that it has a little bit of give on it as far as how much additional I can use.
Yeah,
it's not that bad.
You don't have to make it super tight on you, but they are waterproof because I was sweating after we went for our walk the other day, and there was sweat covered all over the back of them. Just so that you guys know, This whole side right here, it's perfectly fine. You just simply wipe it down. They have another one that has a hand sanitizer to it as well. I kind of wanted the one that had a hand sanitizer because I take the girls walking as well, and they're always like picking up random stuff off the road, which, ugh, gross. So hand sanitizer one would also be good. Now, their promo code that they have is Tone Up 10, just so that you guys can use these. It was not working with Amazon Live. I will put it over in the chat just so that you guys can see it. Maybe I will. There we go. There we go. Maybe not. Oh, you guys, there we go. It is in there. So if you guys grab these, you can use that code on there to save 10%. All right, what do we have next? Uh-oh, hit done. All right, the next item that I'm going over is another item of mine, of course, because as you guys know, I'm the shopper. I'm the shopaholic. I wear a lot of dresses that if the wind blows, you know, it's not that great. So I get these little shorts. These are great for your thighs. They're super stretchy. These are not a shaper short. These are just a super stretchy, very thin undergarment kind of bike short that you can wear, that it makes walking so much easier. And it also gives you nice coverage underneath your dresses. So if the wind blows, or like, you know, you sit down and you don't realize that your dress is stuck, you're not showing everybody all your goods. Okay, now we're going to go over another item of the Butler. We are going over the kids art and craft smock. Now,
show a couple
you can show a couple different ones. They have all kinds of colors. I have the blue one tagged right here for you all, but they have lots of colors.
Am I up yet?
You are up, yes. Okay. And so one thing I want to say about this, it's so cute. It says, let them be little, and then it has the butler down at the bottom with the little man with the tray, because he's a little butler, right? This one is called Cotton Candy. The blue and,
The blue is, we don't have that one here, right?
Yeah, we don't, yeah, it's packed. Okay. We packed the blue and the pink one to take on vacation with us because my kids are super messy and I want to protect their clothes while we're out and we're on vacation so that I don't have to like pack more clothes to change them. This one is called Lemonade, Blueberry Lemonade. The yellow and green is called Limeade. And that's cute. It was named by kids. And then the red and hot pink, which is probably my favorite, one of my favorites, is Watermelon. And so these smocks, they're longer on children. So my 6-year-old, it comes almost all the way down to her knees. My 3-year-old, it covers just beyond her knees. It's a longer smock so that if you're crafting, if you're painting, if you're doing a water table outside with water play, if you're outside playing in the mud, if you're going out to eat spaghetti at a restaurant and they have a nice outfit on, or you just don't like having to use stain remover on all of their clothes, this is great. My 3-year-old loves the fact that it has pockets. It has 3 different pockets in the front that are about 5 or 5.5 inches each. So it holds a lot in each one of the pockets so they can just kind of store stuff down in there. If you're going to use this when you go out to eat to help cover their clothes, to try to like save their clothes, yes, and it does Velcro in the back so it's easy to get on and off. And I wash them. So I do put them in our washing machine. You can hand wash them. But I put them in our washing machine and then I hang them to dry. And honestly, like we've had like bibs and things like this before, but the arms were getting really tight on the kids, and then they just really weren't that great of quality. And these really just cover them in full. And I know Joe probably is going to thank me eventually because he's not going to have to treat as many clothes with
not as much laundry, yes.
Yeah, not as much laundry. Because, I mean, I was thinking about letting them go outside and do the water table because the weather's been nice. And then I thought, I don't want to do that because then they're going to get soaking wet. They're going to splash it all over themselves. And then we're going to have to change clothes again. And then we're going to have even more laundry. But now I can put one of those smocks on them. We can go outside and we're good. Okay, the next item I'm going to go over, I have a video that I can show you guys. I also have the product here. I'll hold it up and show you. These are the kitty caps. Let me find it here so that I can bring it up for you guys to see, because this is one of those products that I really feel like you have to see. This is a kitty cap, and the way that this works, right there you'll see, you can put it on top of a water bottle. It has a lid that flips off like this, and then your child can drink from any bottle, as long as it's a normal size lid, from this little squeeze in right here. And you do have to actually suck on it to get it out. If you turn the bottle upside down with this on, it's not going to leak. Like, even if you start squeezing the bottle, it's not going to start streaming out. It might have like a drip or two that comes out, which makes these really great for the car as well, because then you're not going to get liquid all over your car. These are great to take to Disney, so that you're not having to take giant water bottles and water cups and all that kind of jazz. You can just buy a water when you're there and let your kids drink from it from this. If your child likes to drink from a straw, you can also put the straw in here and it will hold the straw in place, and it does not affect this end right here if you use the straw or not, because I have one child who likes a straw and one who does not. But we use these, and our kids even have like a Fiji water upstairs that sits next to their bed at night, and then they just pop the cap off really quickly and get a sip if they want one, and then they put the cap back on. That way they're not sitting with an opened water bottle, or they're trying to get the lid off themselves, or they get the lid off themselves, they don't put it back on, and then it gets knocked over. So these have really helped us. I take these to the playground. I take these on trips with us. I'm putting them on in my bag to take on the plane, and they've been really great for us. We love kitty caps. Okay, the next item, let me pull this back down so when I come back it won't be up. The next item, hi Joe. The next item I'm going to be going over is my phone case. I get asked a lot of questions about my phone case. I have this phone case in two colors. This is the blue one that I have highlighted right now, and there is a % off on these at the time of my live stream. What's so great about this phone case, my opinion, right? You can cover up and uncover your lens on your camera. Now, I am an Android user, Joe's an iPhone user, but these cameras have gotten so advanced on these phones that I feel like I need to protect it and not just throw it down in my purse where keys or, hair, clips or anything can kind of scratch up against the camera. And so what I like to do is just kind of keep this closed whenever I'm not using it. And then it's very easy with one finger to just open it back up whenever you need to. So I got a new one that I'm going to be putting on when we go on vacation with a new flip stick back here, of course. And I need to remind me to do that after this live stream. But I really like these. They've been my favorite phone case so far. All right, Joe, it is your turn to talk about the ThermPro.
Yeah, so this is the Lightning by ThermPro. You can also find it under model number TP622. So what does it look like, and why is it called the Lightning by ThermPro? Main reason is that it takes about a second to get an accurate temperature when you use it as a meat thermometer. The other cool thing is if you flip it, the temperature gauge flips as well.
That's my favorite part, actually.
So that's really cool. The other thing is you can also lock the temperature in place.
I didn't know it could do that.
Yeah. And, it does have a function where if you leave it open like this, it will eventually turn off on its own.
Yeah.
It also, one of the other nice things, it has magnets on the back. I don't have anything metal on me right now, but the cool thing is if you have your grill or your grill stand, you can just pop it onto the side of it, and you don't have to worry about it falling anywhere. It's got a rubber grip around the outside too. Compared to some of the other ones I've had in the past, it's a little bit heavy because you can tell it has pretty high quality usually. The heavier something is, the more quality it is.
I'll be honest, we have a couple of those, and when this one came in, we were both like, ooh.
The other nice thing is it does have a recommended, and I don't know if we can see it because that light's pretty bright, it does have a recommended internal temperature kind of cheat sheet on the back, which is great. And it'll also switch back and forth between Celsius and Fahrenheit, depending on what your preference is. And the other thing to point out, 10-year warranty.
He stole that from me, just so that you guys know. We were given that as part of a campaign, and then as soon as it came in, he was like, okay, are you done making whatever you need to with it now? Because it's mine. I had to ask him tonight where it was. Evan says it's a nice case. Isn't this a nice case? I love this case. I have my flip stick on it, so you can't see, how pretty it actually is. But yeah, This part right here is great. And so the ThermPro tonight does have a fairly large percent off, is what's showing on my side anyway, if you guys are interested in the ThermPro. All right, the next item we're going to be going over is sitting right here next to me, and I've got all my Post-its flying out of it. I grabbed this guy. This was one of those, social media made me buy it moments, because my desk downstairs and my office in general, Joe can tell you, is just a hot mess, basically. I have stuff everywhere. I have stuff all over there. I have stuff all over here, and my desk in general just had stuff. What's great about this is this top part right here is a whiteboard, like a dry erase board that I can make notes for myself so that I'm not constantly using a bunch of Post-its and then crumbling them up and throwing them away. This part up here I can sit my iPad up here. I can sit my phone up here. I can set a pen over here, whatever I need to do. And then the whole thing opens up and has storage. So I have all my dry erase markers, my eraser, my measuring thing so I can measure packages, or whatever I need to measure, my Post-it notes, and then I did have some other little things over here that I ended up taking out just because I was afraid that my daughter was going to come over and get into this, because she loves this as well. She comes in here and comes and lifts it up to come see what's in here all the time. I got green because my office is green. They do come in multiple other colors, just so that you are aware. And I'm very happy with this. I do use the dry erase on it. It does, in fact, erase very well. You don't see what you were writing before if you're worried about that at all. The next thing that I have that I got is hey, is this what I'm looking for? No, that is not what I'm looking for. I got excited. I thought that was the cord I'm looking for. This is the Geek Dig headphone holder. I got the one that is clear like this because I have my headphones where I'm sitting listening to things whenever I'm working on my computer, and then I also have my headset that Joe steals from me quite often whenever we have calls. That way we can talk to people in here and all that jazz. And they were just kind of chilling over here or somewhere around the house all the time, and I really wanted them to have a home where they could be and I would know that they're there. They also show a fairly large percent off tonight, just so that you guys are aware. Another favorite purchase of mine is my calculator. I know that it's silly, but I'm constantly sitting at my computer and then I have to grab my phone and hope that it has a charge to it and I didn't use up all my battery to be able to do a calculation that I'm looking at. Or then I have to try to search for the calculator on my computer to quickly do something. And it's so much easier to just quickly grab a little calculator like this. And this too also comes in a lot of fun colors. The next item has probably been one of my favorites lately that I use when I'm upstairs working on my iPad with my type case. And then I also have my phone and a drink. This is a laptop desk that's foldable, right?
You gotta let me know when I'm on camera because I can't.
You're on camera.
So if you can't tell, we're facing each other on opposite sides of the room, so
he doesn't know what's going on.
I don't know if I'm on or not at this point, but I see her use this on pretty much a daily basis. Mm-hmm. The bottom folds out. You could have it flat if you want, but if you want to have something come out on each side. One of the nice things you have is it does have a cup holder. Mm-hmm. So if you're worried about working on this, you won't want to knock something out onto your computer, which is right here. That's a nice feature to have. The other thing is you have your little...
This is why I like it.
And you can prop it up.
Mm-hmm. And so a lot of the lap desk, the whole tray lifts up. And I thought, well, gosh, what if you're, eating a little snack or you have your coffee sitting there? How are you supposed to lift the whole tray up? Or am I just going to, throw the coffee and snacks on myself?
And it is adjustable. You can put it at different types of angles from that's the lowest setting all the way to the highest.
So, you could even use this to put a book on in the bed, and you're sitting drinking your coffee, and you can put your book on and lift your book up and do it that way. Put your iPad on it, lift it up, put your computer up. I use this on a daily basis. I also use this to eat on as well, which I'm sure drives Joe insane. But
True story.
But when everybody else has already eaten, and then I'm finally going upstairs from doing all my content work, and it's just me, I don't want to go sit by myself at the dining room table. I'm just going to grab something real quick and use my tray and come eat where everybody else is in the main room. So I love this thing. It has been one of my favorite purchases. All right, you're off, darling. Okay, the next item I'm going to show, I've got a lot of questions on social media about this guy right here. This is just a little keychain that I grabbed for my purse. It's really cute. It has pearls. It does say that it's Parfum number 5, just so that you guys know. It looks expensive and pricey. You guys see the price. The other thing that I'll go over is this strap right here, and Joe has one as well if he can grab it, and he'll show you how it arrives, because I got 2 of these. I got the ones that are kind of beige with a gold thing, kind of sparkle to it. These are really luggage straps, but if you have a purse that's relatively heavy, you know, a little strap on it can really start digging into you. Plus, I just really like the way that this looked. I'm going to be putting that other luggage strap on my bag that is technically a backpack that I'm taking on vacation with me, just in case I want to take that backpack and kind of throw it across crossbody instead of wearing it like a backpack. I can. And then that strap being like almost like a seatbelt type material is going to give me enough kind of, I don't know, tension on it to be able to not feel like it's digging into me. These do have a really nice % off at the time of our live stream, and they also come in multiple colors, multiple patterns. If you open the listing, you'll see what I mean. Like you get kind of like confused because there's so many different options, but they are really nice, great quality, and you can put this on any bag that you have or even your luggage. Okay. The next item that we do have 25% off, and it did open on me down here. Where's the bottom? Uh-oh. Joe, can you help me, bud? I don't know where the bottom is. Maybe look in that one over there. So there's a bottom to this that has like a little poof to it. It's a root touch-up powder. You can see right here, it's like a gold powder. I obviously have the blonde colors because I'm blonde, but this is meant for when you have roots that are showing. You can just kind of open this up, and then there's a little poof that Joe's going to go find for me that you get out, you put it in the powder, and then you kind of like dot it on anywhere that you're trying to cover up roots. They have multiple different colors of these. I put this on social media a couple of different times showing the different colors from Style Edit. They also have the sprays as well. So any of their products, whether it's a spray, a pencil, the powder, you can use the promo code that is in our live stream right now. The pencils do, I believe, have a 30% off, and then the powder and the spray has a 25% off.
No luck.
No?
No.
I wonder what I did. Where it went, like it got legs.
Well, we have a little one who loves to take things.
This is true. I'm wondering if my toddler came down here and took my poof off the bottom. That's no good. I need to take this on vacation with me, man. This is not going to be good. I'll set it over here until I can find it. Okay, the next thing that I want to go over, I get a lot of questions about this as well. Because I'm a content creator, I have content basically on every platform that you can think of. I'm on Amazon. I'm with a storefront. I'm on Amazon Live. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Pinterest. I'm on Like to Know It. Ugh, there's a lot. I get questions a lot on makeup that I'm wearing. Usually what color my lipstick is. This is the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. It is called Fruit Juice. It is much brighter in person than probably on camera right now. There we go. But it's my favorite, and it's what I've been wearing probably the most of for a couple of weeks now. My little one did steal this. This is the one that she stole. And so I had to order more because she stole it, because I was hunting for it for over a week. I couldn't find it. And so I finally just told Joe, okay, that's it. You're replacing it because it was your daughter that stole it. He didn't like that. Okay. The next two things that I have, I just got these in. But again, this is what I got Wednesday. These are called Invisibobbles. So it says that it is a traceless invisible hair halo. It's a headband, right? It's a headband for kids, but the way that it's designed, it's supposed to be where they don't really feel it on their head, and then you can't see the actual headband down in here. It's covered with something that's kind of prettier. It also does not leave the like imprint in your hair when you take it off. So it says that it has an adjustable structure and a special shape. You can mold the hair halo to any head shape. So in my opinion, I think that this is really just gonna grow with your children. We have a lot of like hair bows and hair ties and hair clips and headbands that as my children are growing, they are kind of growing out of a lot of it. And so I thought that we would try these and then see if we can maybe get these to last a little longer. And we did. We got Belle and we got Ariel. And here's the Ariel one if you guys are interested in that. The next couple, Evans is laughing. I think he's laughing at my my lipstick comment that I made. I do want to just go over very quickly, because we are sponsored by the Butler tonight. I do want to just very quickly go over and tell you guys their colors one more time. The green and yellow.
You want me to show them up again?
The green and yellow that Joe is about to hold up is called Limeade. It's very, very bright. So if your child likes really bright neon colors, that would be good. The blue and yellow is called Blueberry Lemonade. This pink one we have in our luggage already, but they do have a pink one called Pinkalicious. The pink and blue that Joe's about to hold up is called Cotton Candy, and it's probably one of my favorites as well. And it might, on my screen, it looks a little red. I think that's because of Joe's light that he has over there.
It's a hot pink color.
It is a hot pink. It's like a hot pink and teal color. So the color that you're seeing on the listing page is more accurate. And then the red and pink is the one from, that is Watermelon. And it's also one of my favorites. Okay. This blue dress that is right here, I'm going to show it to you guys. Let me bring it up. It's, I'm sorry, it's a blue jumpsuit. I said dress. It is a blue jumpsuit. It is a very bright royal blue. It does come in multiple colors, and I mean multiple colors. It also comes in multiple sizes. It's very, very silky. I do also have a % off during this live stream. So if you claimed all of those coupons that I have, you will also have a coupon for this outfit that is showing right here. The next outfit that I'm going to show is behind me. There is also a % off during my live stream for this dress. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This dress right here, the green one, I thought that I was going to hate it. I did not. It's also super, super silky feeling. This would make a great wedding guest dress, date night dress. If you're not into bright colors like I am, they do have like navy and black and things like that.
Are you on the green dress as far as the key?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, it's not showing up.
Oh, it's not showing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit, yeah, it's featured right now.
Okay.
And like, so this is from Pretty Garden, and it has a stretch waist to it. I took pictures in this and posted it this past week with the code for this, and everybody was going gaga over this green. It has kind of a different neckline as well, but it's just a very, very beautiful dress. I just really think it would be good for any type of wedding guest or things like that. So Evan said that it's funny that Joe had to buy me more. He always has to buy me more. If something goes missing, I blame it on the children, and then I tell him he has to replace it, and then I might find it like a couple of weeks later. I also have this dress here. There's a coupon that I have in the live stream tonight as well, if you would like to claim that one. These earrings I have on right now. They are a deal today. So these earrings, they're the pearl hoop earrings. They are on deal today. They have a % off on them, at least at the time of my live stream. I do not know how long the deal is for, but they came in. I absolutely love them. They're not heavy. They're very lightweight, so they're not pulling down on my ears at all, which I absolutely love. I also want to remind everyone, the Root Touch-Up Powder, the Root Touch-Up Spray, the Root Touch-Up Pen from Style Edit, there is 30% off of the pen and 25% off of the powder and the spray. while we're going over this live stream. Now, we are about to end our live stream, and I cannot, I'm going to show you guys Joe's face. Here we go. At the end of our live stream, we're going to go work out. You see, I was like, oh, God, no. I got on the Peloton bike this week. Joe got on the treadmill this week. We're trying to make sure that we're staying active. I thought that I was going to basically die after that.
I did die.
Oh, Joe. After I got off of my Peloton bike, I was absolutely covered in sweat. I mean, I was gross. I did one of the harder Peloton workouts where you have to go as fast as you possibly can for 20 seconds. Then they give you 10 seconds off. Then you go as fast as you possibly can for 20 seconds, another 10 seconds off. And you do that for about 5 minutes. Then for 4 minutes after that, you climb a hill where every few seconds you have to keep adding resistance while keeping the same pace. Then they give you about a 2-minute break after that, and then you redo it all over again. So I was dead, but I'm ready to get back in there now. And after I was done, I knew that my body was going to kind of start hurting all over because we're just now really getting into the hard workouts again. It's not just me going through physical therapy anymore and I'm stretching, right? I'm not just kind of twisting, getting motion and movement back. I'm really trying to work out and burn calories and burn fat now. So I got the Life Pro infrared sauna blanket. Now, when you click on this listing page, it will tell you all of the reasons why you may need an infrared light or an infrared sauna blanket. For me personally, I have really bad joint pain. I have a type of arthritis and a type of autoimmune disease that affects my body. And so there's certain levels of this Rejuva wrap that is for kind of that type of pain. So after I'm done doing my workouts, I go lay in this sauna wrap for about 20 to 30 minutes each time. Yes, it makes me sweat even more, but I'm already sweaty, so I don't really care. Just bring on the sweat. Let's just keep it pouring off. And they're very easy to clean. You just simply can wipe them clean. You can use a little soapy rag if you want to. You can use, kind of a baby wipe type thing, an alcohol wipe, anything like that. And then you leave it open so that it can dry, and then you can use it the next time. And this lives over in our gym now. So, okay, let's see. So Evan says, come on, let's go, Joe. We're going to go work out. So Joe used to be a runner. You ran all through college. Mm-hmm. Joe ran up until we started having kids. And I think, what was the run that you did? You said you ran through somewhere, some kind of scenic thing.
Oh, this on the treadmill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran through a scenic trip through parts of London.
Yeah, I did a ride. So one of the great parts about Peloton, and I'll go back and highlight that really quickly because there is a % off of Peloton right now on Amazon. On my end anyway, is what it shows. One great thing about Peloton is if you don't really want to take a class and you don't want an instructor come on, go harder, just 20 more seconds. If you really just kind of want to do something leisurely and you want to take a ride through London or a ride through the hills of Ireland or whatever you want to do, or a run through those areas, that's also a program that you can go through on there as well and just do that kind of leisurely. Okay, one of the last items that we're going to be going over is the Ruff and Rufus de-shedding kit. Joe has that right over here. This was a gifted item to us, and we are going to be gifting it to someone who does have a dog. I wish we would have had these when we had dogs, because they're actually really nice. This is a professional grooming kit. So if you're spending a ton of money taking your little fur balls...
If you have a dog that sheds,
yes, if you have a dog that sheds...
brushes are wonderful.
That, when I got that it has how you said some things that have a weight to it, you can tell that it's nice.
And you can remove the blade.
Mm-hmm. You can remove the blade so that it's easy to clean everything off. And if you're spending a ton of money going and getting your dog groomed, you might want to grab one of these kits from Ruff and Rufus so that you can do some of the minimal type grooming things at home, especially if you have a dog that has longer hair, just trying to help them you know, get some of that out before they have to go for their full grooming appointment. And these do have a very large % off at the time of my live stream. I did talk a little bit about Life Pro. We do have a deal with Life Pro where I do want to talk about just their infrared and red light therapy in general. The sauna mat that I have is a full infrared sauna mat. But if you're not really interested in that and you want to do a more targeted area, they do have this device right here that is an infrared light that you can hold specifically where you need the treatment. The next, and I believe the last items I'm going to be going over were my What I Got Wednesday for social media today. And I have not responded to all of the DMs that I got about this. I will try to get to them when I get off of live stream. I got this outfit today. The dress is right here behind me. Let me see if I can get this guy down. This is the dress that came in today. Just so that you guys can see it. It has a black top. It's stretchy. The back does zip up. And then it looks like it's a two-piece, but it's not. It's all one piece. And then it has like this fluttery bottom. I grabbed this, and then I also have, of course, you know, the boots, the earrings, the jacket in my bag and all that jazz, because Joe and I are going to be going to a comedy special tomorrow night, and we're really excited to go. And so I got this outfit to go out for date night. The jacket, I believe, is probably what I'm getting the most comments on, wanting to know, like, hey, what size did you get? I did grab the 2XL in the jacket. It does have a fairly large % off today as well, is why I featured this in my What I Got Wednesday for today as well. And it does come in multiple colors. It does have studs on it. No, I did not bedazzle it myself. I bought it that way. And then, of course, the very last item that I do want to just remind you guys is that the 30% off tonight is for the Style Edit pencils. So I'm going to go back over so everybody can see Joe and how tired Joe looks and how upset he's going to be when I tell him, like, okay, let's go work out as soon as this live stream ends. I'm sure he'll be fine. All right, I'll take you off so you're not the center of attention anymore. Anyways, we are going to start going live every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Amazon Live. We will be featuring different things that we got either in the previous week or things that we want to feature that might be on deal or on sale, or we might have a promo code for it. So make sure that you tap follow. You can tap follow either in the storefront or on this live stream right here at ketosismom.live. And then you'll get it. You should, I'm not going to make any promise, so you should get an alert when we are live, or you can simply go back to in your app where it says following, and it will show you when we will be live again. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight, and thank you for shopping with us. Thank you for chatting with us, Evans. I appreciate it. And make sure that you have clicked and claimed the codes that are in this live stream, because the moment I hit end on Amazon Live, then those promo codes will go away. If you have already claimed them, they are attached to your checkout cart. So please make sure that when you claimed these, that you are in fact logged in so that those codes are tied to your account. I will put up a screen so that you guys can make sure that you have plenty of time to do that, and we will see you guys on next Wednesday. Say bye, Joe.
Bye.
Bye, everybody, and thank you.